Hi guys, and welcome to New Year 2015. I am going to do my 2014 beauty favorites for you guys. I realize it's been a very long time since I've done a video, but I really was excited about a lot of new products this year that I discovered that came out. So I have makeup, skincare, tools, body, hair, fragrance. Let's jump into it. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to go in the order I would makeup wise with what I put on my face first. I'm going to start with primers. And I have two primers this year. I never really got into primers, and I still sometimes don't need them, but if I'm doing a special occasion or if I'm going to be in a hot climate or it's the summertime, I really need a primer to kind of make sure I have a nice canvas to work with. So the two that I have discovered, the one is from the Body Shop, and this is the Tea Tree Pore Minimizer. It has tea tree in it, tea tree oil, so it's really good for blemish prone skin, which I have. It's really lightweight. I really love it. It doesn't break me out. It actually helps with my blemishes if I have them. It doesn't clog pores. It just really smooths things out. A more heavy duty primer is from Julep, and this is the Blank Canvas Mattifying Face Primer, and it does what it says on the packaging. It is a great mattifying primer without clogging your pores. It has a lot of really good ingredients in it, so it's not going to mess with your skin or irritate it in any kind of way. As far as foundations, I have two. And if you've watched my channel at all, then you can probably already guess the foundation brand that I'm going to talk about, and that is from Estee Lauder. I can't say enough good things about this company. These are my absolute favorite foundations. These are my holy grail. I cannot live without. The first one is my everyday foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I'm currently in Intensity 2 because it's a lighter shade. We're in the dead of winter. Yes. Do you like my Christmas tree? Yeah, it's so festive. One that I find I like to wear in the warmer months, or if I need a little bit more coverage, or if I'm doing a special occasion or an event where I'm going to be photographed or something like that. I really love the Estee Lauder Double Wear, the original. This stuff will not budge at all. It is heat proof, it is sweat proof, it is humidity proof. It's an amazing, amazing foundation. I love them. They don't break me out. They go on really smooth and even. They don't look like you're wearing a ton of foundation, which I like because I don't like that cakey feeling. We are moving on to concealers. One I love for under eyes is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment. This is just, I just can't say enough about it. A holy grail product for me, for sure. It definitely helps with decreasing puffiness, and I don't really have dark circles, but I do get puffy under my eyes, and I feel like this really helps to combat that. For highlighting and for brightening under the eyes, I love this. This is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch, and it comes in a brush like this. I've spoken about this before. It's a really nice salmon color, so if you do have darkness or blue under the eyes, this really combats that and really brightens up your whole makeup look. For concealer for blemishes or spots, dark spots, I tried and true, 100%, will never use anything else. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. Honestly, I have not found a blemish concealer that does not break me out. Like a concealer that I can use on blemishes that doesn't make it worse or accentuate anything that I don't want to be plastered all over, and is what I reach for. I have two backups up in my makeup drawer. I just think this is the greatest thing. It stays put. It's a really dry consistency, so it does not work for under the eyes. I would never do that. It would look really bad and cakey. But I feel like if you have oily skin and you have blemish marks, like dark marks or anything, this does such a beautiful job at covering them and making it look really seamless and like you're not wearing makeup. I can't say enough good things. And it's drugstore, so it's really cheap. But I like to set my concealer and foundation and everything with is the Makeup Forever Professional Pro Finish Powder. I am in the shade 120. It's just a beautiful yellow powder. I have finally hit pan on this. I use this every day. I can't say enough good things about this powder. It does not make you look cakey. It sets your concealer and your foundation beautifully. I just absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great product. It is expensive, but I've had this for over a year and I've just now hit pan and I use it every single day. So it's definitely worth the money. For bronzer, I went through my stash and all my drawers, and honestly, there is no other bronzer that I could have chosen. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in shade 1 Golden Light. This is the most beautiful bronzer I've ever used. I think this is my third or fourth one of these, and I try other bronzers and honestly, they just don't compare. I keep going back to this one time and time again. It's just absolutely stunning. It's the perfect amount of ashy tone and red tone. It looks natural, it looks beautiful with a tan, it looks beautiful when you're pale, and it never is cakey. It's just such a smooth application. It's matte, and I think it's absolutely stunning. 100% would recommend this bronzer to anybody. I kind of have a hybrid in between blush and bronzer, and that is from Lorac, and this is the Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. I have definitely hit pan with this baby, and what this does is I feel like it gives you such a beautiful bronzy glow. If you have just been out in the sun and you come in and you put it a little bit on your cheeks as like a blush highlight bronzer hybrid, it just makes you look glowy, like Victoria's Secret glowy, stunning. Absolutely love this product. For blush, I have two, and I have one from MAC and one from Milani, and honestly, it was not even a competition which two blushes I would talk about, because I've used these so much this past year that I've just fallen head over heels with both. The first one is from MAC. It is MAC's Melba, and it is a powder blush. It's matte, so it will last a while. It's really great, especially if you want to do a highlighter. It's not going to interfere with it. This is just a stunner. It's a beautiful peachy pink. It looks beautiful on every skin tone. It looks great with a tan. It looks great when you're pale. It's just an all-around winner, honestly, and I love it. The next one is Milani's Luminoso. This is talked about so much on YouTube. I definitely think this is a cult favorite. It has a large following for sure. I definitely recommend this to friends. It is a stunning, stunning blush. It is a baked blush, so it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. It's a beautiful peachy color. Obviously, I love the peachy pinks. That's kind of a theme. It's just beautiful. It just makes you look so glowy, but not in an oily, gross kind of way. It just makes you look really awake and fresh. It looks great if you're doing hardly any makeup and you just want a little bit of flush. I mean, this blush is absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. It's drugstore, it's cheap. For how inexpensive it is, this really is an outstanding blush. For highlight this year, I actually picked up this palette. This is the Naked Flushed palette, and this has, so this comes with a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer. And I'm going to talk about the highlight in this, which is this beautiful champagne-y, golden-y color right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I am not a highlighter lover because I have oily skin. I find that it's really easy for me to look like a disco ball. This highlighter is just, it's so beautiful, guys, honestly. It's this beautiful rosy, champagne-y, golden-y color. It just really gives you an amazing lit cheeks. It's just beautiful. I love to put it down the bridge of my nose, especially on my cupid's bow, on the top of my cheekbones, you know, your typical highlight places. I also recommend this palette. I think it's really great if you're traveling and you need all of your cheek products in one compact place. This is in the shade Streak. I think they have 4 different shades in this, but this highlighter in this palette was definitely a winner for me. Moving on to brows, I have two products that if you are a follower of my channel, this will come to no surprise at which two brow products I'm going to mention. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown, which used to be medium ash and then they renamed it. I don't know why, that just seems so weird. And then the definite favorite was Benefit Gimme Brow. It's an amazing brow setter. It has little fibers in it so that it makes your eyebrows look a little bit fuller. It's got this cute little teeny tiny wand, and I feel like this is just great for setting and finishing off your eyebrows. These two products, can't live without, holy grail, obsessed, I love. That's that. Moving on to eyeshadows. So I have a couple. I have a cream, I have a mineral, and then I have like favorites that I really just used all year round. The cream eyeshadow is from Clinique, and this is the Chubby Stick Shadow in 03 Fuller Fudge, which is just a beautiful brown, coppery, bronzy color. It's great for just rubbing it all over your eyes and then smudging it out, and you're good to go, honestly. And it does not budge. It is definitely heat proof. For mineral eyeshadow, I loved the Bare Minerals Cabana eyeshadow. There's something really special about this color. When you look at it in the tub, it does not look like anything grand. It's kind of a browny, goldeny undertone shade, but on the eyes, it's absolutely beautiful. Honestly, you can get away with just wearing this on your eyes. And it's one of those colors that actually looks like you have a crease color with this. I don't know how it just kind of transforms itself, but this is a beautiful, beautiful shadow. Next is from NARS, and this is the Duo palette, I guess, in Kalahari, and I have hit pan on this bronzy color. I also love this color over here. This was a much loved product this year. I just found it was so easy to do a quick bronzy smoky eye with this. It was just really easy and effortless, and it looks beautiful. Honestly, I can't recommend this duo enough. I know it doesn't look really special in the pan, but honestly on the eyes, especially for light eyes like blue and green eyes, I really feel like this is such a stunner that you should definitely give it a try. Next is Most Loved palette, and this goes without saying. This is the Urban Decay Naked One. I can't get enough of this palette. I've hit pan on two of the shadows, about to hit on the third one, and I love it for everyday looks, for smoky eyes, for going, I just can't say enough good things about the original Naked palette. I have the Naked 3, I don't have the 2, and honestly, I go back to this. I have so many palettes, but I always go back to this. It is a tried and true product. I love it because it is definitely warmer tones. I feel like those look better on my skin and on my eyes and with my hair color. And honestly, this is just a stunning palette. I can't say enough good things about this palette, especially the Naked one. You should definitely go get it. Go. Alright, next category we are going to talk about is lip products. And it was hard for me to choose. I have a problem, I will admit it. I have a problem with lip gloss. And I have one lipstick, which I'm really proud of myself because I don't wear lipstick a lot. I have a lot of them, I just don't wear them. But I found a favorite. This was the year of the pink gloss for me. And honestly, I mean, I have a handful. So let's start with my absolute favorite. Number one, which should come to no surprise, this is the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick in the shade Nudist. It is a wind-up crayon. This shade is just, I mean, this item in general has just been my go-to for so long. I think this is maybe my 5th tube of this, honestly. Like, I have a serious problem. Next favorite is from NYX. This was a new discovery this year. I have a couple of these butter glosses, but honestly, this one was my favorite out of all of them. It is obviously a brownie pink, as are most of these. This is in the shade Tiramisu. I I really find that this formula is really awesome. I mean, it really is like a butter on your lips. It just melts into your lips and it kind of smooths over any lines and really just makes your lips look like bam, like awesome. Like, you have sexy lips when you wear this. I'm not gonna lie, you do. It smells like cotton candy, honestly, and who doesn't want to put that on their lips? Hello. Next favorite is from Laura Mercier, and I discovered this on a total whim because I've gotten a little sample size for Christmas last year. I have gone through not only the tiny little travel size, sample size, but I've gone through a whole one of these. And to go through a full lip gloss in the matter of a couple months, and then to have to repurchase it again, honestly, I'm very proud of myself for that. The same goes with this NYX lip gloss. This is my third tube. Guys, I am obsessed with these two. If I could pick my top 3 lip products ever, it would be these 3. NYX, Laura Mercier, Soap and Glory. These are my 3 holy grail. I cannot live without these, honestly. Equally as impressive this year is from Lancome. This is the Gloss in Love, and this is in the shade 302. I don't know a name, I just have a number. These are so cool. They have a little button right there that you just go plunk. This is a really beautiful pink, peachy color. It's great for the spring. I love the formula. They're really soft. They're not sticky, but they do stay on your lips. It gives a really nice shine, and the packaging, I think, for this was the winner for me. I mean, you just like push that little button. It's so cool. Next up is from Bare Minerals. It is one of their Marvelous Moxie glosses in the shade Rebel. And I am halfway done with this gloss, which I'm very proud of. A slight lip plumping effect. Not so much that you're like, oh my god, get it off my lips, I hate it. But in a really nice, sexy way, if that makes any sense. It just really does a good job of smoothing out any lines that you have on your lips. It's a sticky gloss, which means it will last a longer time than, say, this Lancome, which is a little more slippery than sticky, if that makes any sense to you. But the formula is amazing, the color is really beautiful, and I love these glosses. I think they're awesome. I think Bare Minerals is doing a great job. For the lipstick, this is from L'Oreal. This is their Collection Privé by JLo in the shade 370 Jennifer's Nude. It is what I am currently wearing on my lips at the moment. It's what it says. It's a beautiful nude. I'm going to put some on right now so you guys can see. The only downside with these lipsticks is they smell so bad. Get past the scent because it's a beautiful color. It's drugstore, so it's cheaper, it's more affordable. It is a very moisturizing lipstick. Yeah, it's very comfortable to wear, but if you can get past the smell, which, oh my god, can we just say, L'Oreal, get it together with your lipsticks because they smell like, I mean, really old grandma. I mean, they almost have an expired smell to them. I mean, truly. Actually made it into my yearly favorite, which is a huge deal. Except it smells so bad. Honestly, we go from, like, literally the best smelling glosses to the worst smelling. It just smells terrible. Maybe we should all write a letter. This was the year of tried and true, absolute, cannot live without these items right here. OMG. First of all, this is from Lancome. This is their, I'm not even going to say it right, it's their white mascara. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to be an idiot and sound like one, and that's fine. So it looks like this. It's white, so you put it on first, obviously, before you do your mascara. This is the Sills Booster XL. It gives you unbelievable eyelashes. The two I have been loving are both from L'Oreal. I find that L'Oreal mascaras work the best on my eyelashes. I've tried higher end mascaras and different brands, and honestly, I don't like them nearly as much as L'Oreal. I always go back. This was a new launch this year. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Intenza mascara, not to be confused with the original, because the Intensa is the one I like. I don't like the original Butterfly. This is probably the most amazing volumizing mascara I've ever used. If you want like doll eyelashes that are thick and volume and like ba-bam gorgeous, it's this. 100% love it. Love it. Next is L'Oreal Telescopic. This is definitely talked about a lot on YouTube for good reason. It is what I'm wearing on my eyelashes today, paired with the Lancome, and these are a match made in heaven. These two should get married because they are the greatest combo I've ever used. We all know what the wand looks like. It's pretty skinny, pretty funky. You all know, I like the plastic wands way better than the brush ones. I just find that this just works better. Again, it's all personal preference, but that's why it's my favorites video. For bottom eyelashes, it can be none other than the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I've gone through so many of these. I recommend it to everybody. It just is amazing. The wand is so tiny. It does such a good job of really getting in there and finding all the little lashes and just accentuating them and making them look beautiful and fluttery and long. And I mean, all these are just the greatest thing of life, honestly. Talking eyeliner, it can't be anything other than this little nub. That's all that's left of this eyeliner. This is the Laura Mercier Longwear Pro Eyeliner Crayon, whatever, in the color Slate. I really love it. I find that it just is great. You just like put it on your eye and then you just like smudge out the line, and it looks great with smoky eyes. I find it's a really good base also if you're doing what I like to do, which is line with powder. It's a really good base to help it really cling to the product. I got a full-size one. I have another one upstairs, but this is all that's left. I love it that much. I'm obsessed. That was a new discovery as of recently, and it went into my favorites because it was that good. Let's talk about tools. For brushes for your face, it has to be the Real Techniques brushes. I just think these are the greatest things. They are so soft. They clean really well. I like the colors. I just can't say enough good things about Real Techniques. I think they're amazing brushes. They're super duper affordable. You can find them at Ulta in the States. You can find them online. I just can't say enough good things about these. I think they're fantastic, honestly. For putting on foundation and under eye concealer, it is the Beauty Blender. 100% will never use anything else. There is no other sponge out there like the Beauty Blender. They all claim they're like it, but they lie to you because they are not. Even though they are more affordable, don't be fooled. Just say no to the other sponge. Just say no. Because they are crap and you will throw it away and you'll be like, why the heck did I waste that money? I should have gotten the original. I'm kicking myself. I should have bought the original. And then you go and buy the original and then you realize what all the freaking hype is about. This is the greatest tool this year, next year. It will be in all the videos because it is the best. It is the best makeup sponge out there. There is nothing else that even comes close. Don't fool yourself. Go get the original. I know it's expensive. It is $20. What the crap? Why am I paying $20 for a sponge? For the same reason that I keep going on and on about the sponge, it is that amazing. It just makes your foundation look flawless. You pounce it on, you get it wet, you wring it out so it's damp, pounce it on with the foundation. It just makes your foundation look seamless, looks flawless. You look like a Victoria's Secret model. I'm not lying. This is a stunning, stunning thing. And I will never use anything else. I've tried. And I kicked myself and I bought the original again. It's worth the money, 100%. And I had a drink of water after that. After that little rant, good grief. Now we're going to move on to the category of nails, which is one of my favorite categories. I have a handful. First of all is a discovery this year, OPI's My Paprika is Hotter Than Yours. This is the greatest red. I was watching an episode of the Kardashians. Yes, I know, that's my guilty pleasure. You can judge me if you want, but you know you'd get sucked in if you started watching it. It's the most amazing reddish orange. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, which is kind of cool, but you don't really notice that on the nails. Next one is from Nails Inc., and this is Kensington High Street, which is just a beautiful plummy, dark, vampy color. I wore this a lot this fall and this winter. I wore it for Christmas, and I love the formula of Nails Inc. I find that it stays on my nails the longest. The next two are from Essie, and the first one is Find Me in Oasis, which is a beautiful light blue, almost white color. Another one from Essie is DJ Play That Song. It is an amazing neon purple. This was just a winner all summer long. As far as top coat goes, I had to say this, I had to put this in here because honestly, this is the only top coat I will ever use and continue to buy. And this is the Séché Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. This makes your nails look like gel nails. Like you just went and got shellac manicure with gels. This makes your nails look amazing. This finishes off your manicure like nothing else will. It hardens so that it's really nice and hard. And even with Essie nail polishes like I have on right now, I find that it makes my polish last a lot longer than if I weren't going to use this. It dries super duper fast. I'm talking within a minute after I painted my nails with the top coat, I can do things, which I'm just not patient when it comes to painting my nails. On into skincare now, I have definitely found two brands that I'm in love with. First is from Pi. This is a London-based company. It's hard to get in the United States. You have to order online. That is the only downside. But I find that this brand works the absolute best with my skin. So a little bit about Pi. They are formulated specifically for people with hypersensitive skin, which I have. I use anything new and my skin hates me and breaks out. These have never done that. This is the Perfect Balance Geranium and Thistle Rebalancing Day Cream. It's very lightweight. It really sinks into the skin quickly so that you're able to do your makeup. I use it at night also. It's very calming, very soothing. It's just a really, really great skincare brand. I also love their Rice Plant and Rosemary Bio Affinity Skin Tonic. This is a mist. So basically this is like a misting toner, and what I really like about it is it really helps calm any redness that you have going on your face, and these products just work for me. They're the greatest things out there, honestly. This toner has definitely revamped my skin in a way I never thought was possible. I don't have any breakouts right now. It is clearly due to these two products. It is solely due to these two. I know it is. This is the, I think it's how you say it, Bravura. I don't know, I'm gonna butcher it. This is the Purifying Calendula Toner. This is an acid toner, and I know it sounds scary, but honestly, my skin loves this stuff. I use it in the morning and at night, and I have seen the biggest improvement of my skin I have ever seen. For under eyes, I really loved this year the Reviva Labs Firming Eye Serum. You can get this at Ulta. It is expensive, about $20. I just use this in the morning. It's really lightweight. It does the job. I also love the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I use this at night especially, and it's just a great night eye cream, I feel like. Chapstick, honestly, this is gonna seem so funny, but this is the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Cocoa Butter formula, and I have gone through so many of these little tubs. I have not used a chapstick that I love more than this. I have 3 other packages that are brand new upstairs because I go through it that fast. I don't know what it is about the cocoa butter formula for these little tubs, but honestly, I haven't used anything else. It really, really moisturizes the lips. I love it. It's just the greatest chapstick I've ever used. And it's so cheap. It's from the drugstore. Moving on to hair care. I mean, all I have to do is hold this bottle up, right? I mean, we all know this is an amazing product. This is the Blow Pro Texture Style Dry Texture Spray. Gives your hair so much like grit and good texture. Like, it just gives you bombshell hair. This has a cult following, so it is very, very hard to find at Ulta. If you can find it, get your hands on it because it is freaking phenomenal. This is my holy grail of hairstyling products right here. Really loved for hair priming the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is the heat and UV protective primer, so this is what like you start off with. And another really amazing discovery this year was from It's a 10. It's the original Miracle Leave-In product. Loved it so much. I'm out of it. That's why I use the Bumble and Bumble. Honestly, I think these are just some of the two best hair products for priming your hair. They both are heat protective. I mean, they both tame frizz. I think they're both equally amazing. Really fell in love with Chanel's Eau Fresh Chance. This is the green one. It is a light, fresh scent, but it also has very warm undertones, which is why I like it so much. As you can see, I'm like almost halfway done with it. It's just an absolutely beautiful fragrance, and I love it. And we're coming around the home stretch. Even though this is the last product, this is a biggie. This is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. This stuff, I don't know what it is about it, but honestly, it is amazing. It hydrates and smooths, brightens and illuminates, evens your skin tone, visibly firms, minimizes the appearance of imperfections, and I would have to agree with all of those things. It smells really, really fresh and really nice. Events or special things are going to, this is when I would definitely break this product out because it just makes your body skin, as weird as that sounds, look really flawless and really like you did something extra but you can't quite figure out what that is. It's probably this. It's this, 100%. Holy cow, that is it. A wrap up of 2014, all my beauty favorites, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I was really excited to make this, and give me a thumbs up if you loved it. Thank you for those who stuck with me through this year. It was a crazy ride, that's for sure. Please like this video and share it and subscribe and all those great awesome things. All my social media links will be down below in the down bar. And I hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye guys.